So, what is there and what is not? What is there is basic BLTW, details, logistics, and must-knows. They're going over all the stuff, really, that every faculty member needs to know. We don't go over it in a lot of detail, but they hit it there. It's a lot of details, just again, that you're going to go to a conference, you got to have that stuff. Facilitation training for running sessions. These are really good sessions. Again, I watch them, and I've been doing this for like 17 or 18 years. So if I can watch them, you guys can watch them. It's always good reminders. We've got the new Headquarters Consul 101 course for undergrads. So again, this is the 101 class that the consuls are actually going to all have to take when they get elected. And they're actually all going to take before they come to BLTW. So it's worth it for you guys to see and have as a reference. We've also got the workbooks and resource downloads. So all the stuff that you need to have your session workbooks and the resources you're going to use in them. That includes especially the stuff that you're going to use for your chapter teams. Now, what this also is a system that tracks if you've done it, and it tracks it really well. And then we've got a busy professional team, a busy headquarters staff who have a whole lot of stuff to do, and they are made to nag you and me both if you haven't done it. So let's not waste their time and just get it done. What else is there? Nothing for our consul's curriculum. In general, our consul's curriculum is separate from the stuff that's on here. That's why we've got our own tools. Those are our speedboats. You've got nothing for the majority of our consul sessions. So you do have some things for those modules on feedback and leadership, but you don't have anything for the majority of our sessions. Nothing from our to-do prep checklist. Again, remember, our Monday.com to-do prep checklist, that's the stuff that we have to do. That is our Bible of things to get done, and this is just one of those things on there. Only the basic stuff that we leave out. So we're trying not to be duplicative. So again, the stuff that you're going to get on here is really the core basic stuff, and then everything from the chapter session. Now, what else is here? An easy way to cause admin headaches for us. So just get it done. And along that lines, a way to make life easy by getting it done. So without further ado, let's show you how to crank through it. So to get there, there's two ways to access it. We've given you a direct link. You can go to bltw.link/Sigma Chi U, log in with your email. Now, there's also another way, which is actually what I use because I don't remember my Sigma Chi U email login all the time. And so if you go to Sigma Chi's regular website, you click members only, go down to Sigma Chi U, and if Google Chrome does what it does for you, where it just stores everything, then it'll give you an auto login and make it really easy. And then that just takes you directly to that Sigma Chi U site, but auto logs you in. Now, if you're having problems with Sigma Chi U, you can go to sigmachi.org/SCU help. Or if you're actually logged into it, there's that little corner icon of the question mark. You just click that. It fires up the ticket engine. This is the only way to get help in Sigma Chi U. So if you're having system issues, this is how you get it fixed. You can go to that website, or you can click the little question mark icon from inside it. Again, system issues, this is how you get it fixed. One little twist. As of right now, when I record this, all of the codings for the reasons are tied to P for B because that's really the majority of what they deal with. So just kind of ignore that. You just pick P for B, other issues or something. Again, that may be fixed by the time that you're actually having your problem. I'm not going to redo the video if they fix it. So just deal with it. Now, let's talk about our facilitator training info and courses that are in there. Courses to make us nice and smart facilitators. So you are registered for the prep course. When you log into Sigma Chi U, this is what you're going to see. Hopefully at the top will be that 2018 Balfour LTW training. Again, the system is very well tracked and monitored. Just get it done. You see once you click there, it's going to take you to the 3 mini courses. Those 3 mini courses are right there, really easy to see. Starts with the alumni orientation, which is the specific BLTW 2018 info. And that's got really good training on the small group sessions in the second one, and then that Consul 101 class, which is the officer-specific element in the third course. Remember, that Consul's 101 class is designed for undergrads whose world is Tinder swipes, Snapchats, and Instagram. Us old guys aren't supposed to get it. They are. So it's actually worked in partnership with an amazing learning development group at eLearning Brothers. We've tested it. Again, the students get a lot out of it. They think it's e-learning, and so they're not loving it like they would love being at the bar with their friends. But as far as e-learning goes, they really like it. Again, when we talk to our 60-year-old folks, they hate it, and that's okay. but it's good for you to actually see what they're being told. So that's why we give it to you. Now, when you do that, you're going to have an issue because it's going to give you all of the options for taking those classes. So you're going to have the Consul one, you're going to have the Pro Consul one, the Quaestor one, the Quaestor one, the recruitment, and you don't need to take them all. You only need to take ours for consuls. But of course, if you want to, you're more than welcome, but you certainly don't have to. So what you have to do is take one extra little step. So if you see there's the button that says Mark Complete. So once you take the Consuls class and you've done the whole launch stuff, you then are going to have to mark it complete. And what that's going to do is bring up a pop-up form where you sort of tell the system why they would be marking it complete. Now again, remember, this is a great system, but it's sort of like an aircraft carrier. I mean, it's really corporate level system, which it has to be. But just like you would at a company, you'd have to be telling your learning team why to do this. Again, it's sort of just a necessary evil because we have all these different classes and you don't need to take them all. So it just takes a moment. So what you're going to do is fill out that pop-up window. Really easy. Here's what you do. You just make sure it says status is successful. Choose it if you need. Give yourself a score and a grade. You can make up anything. You can give yourself zeros. You can give yourself 100. Whatever you want. Because again, this is just sort of a procedural thing. And then you're going to click save. Once you do that, it's going to bring up an e-signature audit reason. So again, remember, this is just like if you were in a company. And for that, you're just going to click registration adjustment. And you're going to type in your password, which is probably saved in Google Chrome, hopefully anyway, if you're like me. And you're going to click save. And then you're all done. So again, that seems like a little extra step. It's really not that hard. And you'll be all set. Now, once you're done, when you go back to that other window, it's going to change it to say print certificate instead of mark complete because it'll have marked it complete. That's how you know you're good to go and you're all set for getting that course done. Now, if you can't mark it complete for some reason, you're having some system issues or whatever, not a big deal. Just send an email to sigmachii@sigmachii.org. The text is right here. And add us, team@bltwconsuls.info, as a CC, just so we know what's going on. Here is the wording to use. And again, when you go into our Consuls prep site, we actually even have this email already typed out for you, making it even easier. You just copy paste and just send that in. They'll get it all set at headquarters. Now, next piece is a strategic planning workspace. So they have a whole workspace where you can download all the information you need for your chapter sessions. But as you know, we on the Consuls team like to be a little bit lazy in a good way. So we've already done that for you. So you can actually skip this whole hassle. If you're good with it, you can just go to our prep site and just stop watching the rest of this video. But if you don't want to, or you want to actually sort of see how the process would actually work, or you need to see it for other divisions, I can walk you through it. Again, you can just go to our site. You'll see right there, full set of downloads. Click the one link and you're good to go. What you would do if you wanted to do this, you would have to navigate to the BLTW faculty workspace. So you could either do that by typing BLTW faculty workspace in the search bar, or you can actually just go down under the My Groups, which is part of your main profile, and you'll see there at the top BLTW faculty workspace. So again, you'll see that on your screen. It's pretty easy. Not hard at all. Then you're going to have access to all the strategic planning tools. All your needed files are in there. The activity feed lists them in order, but sometimes those files can get buried with activity. So you can actually just click the resources tab and then you just click uncategorized content. And which again, this is all pretty easy for anybody who's ever done any kind of like corporate online training, just pretty obvious. And you'll just see all those files. You can download each one. Now the catch is when you go to download each one has to go to its own separate web page as its own separate file link, and then you download it individually from there. Again, it's kind of a pain in the ass, understandably so. It's just a big system. It's an aircraft carrier. And so, as again, we wanted to make that easy for you. So we've just already done that for you. You can just go into our Consuls curriculum prep site and just grab it all yourself. So again, two options. You can click on an activity stream or go straight into those resources.